Hey, what's going on, everyone? Tyler here, theAPEcoach, back for another update. I wanted to give you an update on how the rest of last week went. I told you how we were building up to 95% of my 1 rep max, and everything went awesome. So for squats, I got up to 405, which was good for 95%. I'm going to be going for 425 around that for my PR this week. That'll be on Thursday. So, I'm feeling really good about that. My deadlift, I actually hit 435, which is only 95% of, what I expect my 1 rep max to be. But that's actually more than I've ever done before. So, I hit a PR just building up to PRs. So, everything's going amazing. If you want to check out the little clip I have on my Instagram page at theAPEcoach, that has my 435 deadlift on there. It went up really smooth, so I'm on track to hit about 455, maybe 465. We'll see. We'll see how things are going. But yeah, that went really well. And then for bench, I got up to 340 as well, so which is awesome. My PR last time was 350, so this time I'm going to be going for about 360. But yeah, we're about 5.5 weeks out now from the show, and I'm still smashing some new PRs. Strength is still way up there. Things are starting to tighten up more and more. We picked up the cardio a little bit this past week, and we started to drop the carbs and the fats a little bit more throughout the week, but we bumped the refeed up, and it was kind of funny because last week my weight kind of stayed up a bit higher than normal, even with the lower carbs and the increased cardio, but throughout the week they kind of slowly started tapering off. And then actually after my refeed, which was a huge bump up in the calories and a huge bump up in the carbs, my weight actually dropped, and it's been dropping since then. So it's funny to see how the body responds, and how the metabolism can kind of pick back up from those refeeds, from those calorie boosts here and there. It's definitely important to structure in refeeds in your program. So if you aren't doing that, I would talk to your coach about it, or look into it a little bit more, because it can help if you find yourself kind of hitting a plateau, or finding your strength is really dropping off, or those kinds of things. But overall, feeling really good. The lifts went awesome. And this week it's PR week. So far we've just been doing like hypertrophy days. I have my lower body hypertrophy on Sunday, and chest and back yesterday. Later on today I'm gonna be doing arms and shoulders, so that'll be really good. Nice to get a pump in there, and it'll kind of warm up my body, get it ready for the PRs at the end of the week. So like I said, Thursday is going to be legs. Friday, I believe, is bench. And then Saturday, my deadlifts. So really excited to see how the PRs go. I might have actually got, it might be the deadlifts on Friday, bench on Saturday. But either way, everything's going great, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the PRs are. I'm gonna do my best to get a video of every single one of those lifts, and I'll probably, I'll have them on my Instagram for sure. At least the 1 rep max or whatever. But maybe I'll throw up some more training videos on here too. So check back for that later in the week. I'll hopefully get that up on the weekend. But yeah, other than that, everything's going great. You see me sipping on this. It's just my little homemade cafe mocha I made. It's just a little tablespoon of instant coffee, a couple teaspoons of cocoa, and some almond milk, and makes an amazing cafe mocha. It's really good. So anyways, I'll show you what I'm looking like now. So, you know, the obliques are starting to come in a little bit better, which is awesome. That's, you know, that's one thing that I'm really looking to bring in over this next month. Is just really have those obliques defined, really tighten up the core, bring in the waist as much as possible, you know, and keep everything else as full as possible at the same time. So I'll just show you the side. And, you know, it is first thing in the morning too, so I'm a little bit flat, but, you know, gives you a good idea of where I'm at. All right, so that's what I'm looking like now. I also wanted to, before I sign off, just let you guys know about something that kind of like kept me motivated when I was working out this past week, because I did actually notice a few days my energy was a little bit lower, especially towards the beginning of the workout, and actually the week before I went and trained with my coach. And, you know, one of the things, like, being that I'm competing, you know, he is constantly telling me, you know, you got to show me you want it more than they do. So that was just kind of constantly running through my head. Because, you know, some days are harder than others. Some days you don't have as much energy, but you still need to push yourself all out. And just for an example, on Sunday, I had legs, and I had to do, what was it, I think it was 4 sets of 6 and then a set of as many reps as possible. And, you know, I didn't have all the energy first thing in the morning. And, you know, it was a struggle to get the 4x6. But then, you know, I was just kind of thinking to myself, like, you know, if I really want this, if I want to achieve something that most others aren't going to be able to do, I have to be willing to do the things that they're not. You know, so if I want to get my pro card, I have to act like a pro. I have to train like a pro, even when I'm not feeling 100%. So I have to show, you know, myself, I have to show everyone else that I want this the most out of anyone. You know, I will not be outworked. So, you know, if you find yourself kind of dogging it, or, you know, kind of lagging in the gym a bit, just kind of ask yourself, you know, why are you doing this? You know, what's your purpose for, you know, trying to get shredded, or, you know, trying to put on mass? Reminding yourself of that reason is going to keep you motivated, and it's going to make you want to push that much more. And for my as many reps as possible set, like the very last set, after those 4 sets of 6, like I was struggling to get those 6 reps. For that last set, you know, I was like, that's it. I have to do what others aren't willing to do. You know, I have to be focused. I have to show them how bad do I want this. So I ended up getting out 10 reps and at the same weight. And you know, I was struggling to get those 4x6, and then I pounded out 10 reps on that 5th set, and you know, it killed me, but I felt amazing after it, because I was like, you know, it's really a mental game. You know, it's amazing how much your mind and, you know, your focus and your energy plays into, you know, how well you're able to do in the gym. So I just wanted to like sign off. Sorry this is such a long video now, but I just wanted to, you know, give you guys a little bit of advice in that sense, in terms of like keeping yourself motivated, because, you know, we're not always 100% motivated all the time, 24/7, ready to go, you know, bouncing out of bed, can't wait to pick up 500 pounds. You know, some days you're a little bit more motivated than others. So I just wanted to give you guys that little bit of a tip. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Share it with anyone you think might enjoy it. Check out the Ape blog if you want. Check out the Instagram page at theAPEcoach. And, you know, you can check out that video of the deadlift. And I'm going to have more videos of my lifts coming up soon. Until next time, that's everything. Peace.